With DLC 2 coming out tomorrow and Mayhem 2.0 coming up soon, I figured I want to make a video talking about how we can prepare for that. DLC 2 coming out tomorrow may be a little short notice of preparing, but there's not a whole lot that we can do. But for 2.0, there is some key things that everyone I feel like should know. Now, the first thing we're going to do to prepare for DLC 2 is clear our bank space out. You're going to have a ton of weapons in there that are just worthless. They are underleveled, no anoints on them, and you're just saving them because you're a collector. I am the same way, trust me, I know. I have a ton of weapons in my vault that need to be cleared out to free up some space. There are going to be new legendaries coming, new anoints coming, obviously a new level cap as well. So with all that, you're going to need to have room for all these new items. Another thing for bank space is fully upgrade your bank SDU and all your other SDUs if you haven't already. This is going to allow you to store up to 300 items, which is really nice. And with the new items coming, you're definitely going to want that space. So a little tip you can do is if you have any prized possession weapons, take those weapons out of your vault and put them on your wall mounts, and take your wall mount weapons and just discard them. Because most of the players like me just put whatever legendaries on the wall to begin with when you first got a legendary. So just take out whatever underleveled or trash legendary you have up there, put your prized possession up there, then that clears some vault space up. As I said, if you don't, be sure to clear out every unwanted thing and free up as much space as you can. Now, the next thing you can do to prepare for DLC 2 is get your build straight. You want to have a nice build going into the DLC, especially if you're playing on Mayhem 4, so you can clear things easily, you can enjoy the DLC. Now, if you're playing on normal mode just to get the experience of it, this was not a huge deal. But if you're playing on Mayhem 4, get your favorite build straight, get your gear ready, and be ready to destroy things. Personally, I like playing on Mayhem 4 just to get as much legendaries as fast as possible when the DLC first drops. So if you're anything like me, definitely be sure to have that ready. Personally, the build I'm going to be using is my Hyperion Cat SMG Amar build, the in-game Amar build. If you'd like to see that, video will be popping up in the corner right here if you would like to check that out. But obviously, you don't have to use that. Use whatever build you like, and if you're not playing Amar, use whatever other character build you like. I guess finally, for a thing to prepare for DLC 2 is maybe try to save some money up. It's not like a huge thing, but if you would like to do that, there might be some things you can buy, but this is going to be more towards the Mayhem 2.0, which we're going to start talking about now. Now, Mayhem 2.0 is coming out in April. Now, the way Mayhem 2.0 is going to work is basically it's going to be kind of like OP levels, which I know is not a huge thing in the community, but this is going to make whatever weapons you get on whatever Mayhem level you're on be better. So if you're on Mayhem level 1 and you have a level 57, which is the new level cap, Hell Shock, it's going to be better than a normal level 57. And if you go to Mayhem 10, that Mayhem 10 Hell Shock is going to be better than that Mayhem 1 Hell Shock. It's still going to be level 57. It's just going to have better stats. So with that being said, when the DLC comes out and you get to level 57, it is not super crucial to go start farming all your gear because it is going to probably become obsolete as soon as the new Mayhem 2.0 comes out. Now, obviously, if you go farm some weapons now, it's going to make Mayhem easier when the new Mayhem 2.0 comes out. But if you want to wait, that's totally understandable, and it's not super crucial. And the reason I say that is because as we go up through the Mayhem levels, we're going to have to start refarming gear over and over again, which I know, again, to some people is a awful thing. To some people like it. Either way, it's coming to the game, so you're going to have to keep refarming your gear over and over again to get to Mayhem level 10. So having a lot of money saved up to keep buying new gear, especially, grenades and shields, and there's also new anoints coming as well. So you're going to want to get these new anoints, probably on grenades and shields, if they're, really good, so you can just buy them straight up. Or just any gear that you see fit for your build. Now, as we all know, there's going to be new legendaries coming with each of the Mayhem levels. You're going to have a good build to get these new legendaries. So overall, a recap of everything. I'm going to just generally talk about how I'm going to be doing this when the DLC launches. So DLC 2 comes out tomorrow. As I said, I have my build ready. I have my vault space cleared out. I have all the things upgraded. I have all the SDUs upgraded. And I am completely prepared in that sense for DLC 2. Now, when I hit max level, I am not going to be farming a ton of gear. I'm obviously going to be farming some gear to, like, you know, obviously make good builds and have everything ready for Mayhem 2.0, but I'm not going to be trying to get every little piece. I'm not trying to get a Maggie with phase cast, phase slam, or, you know, just every little perfect piece of gear, because it's going to become obsolete when Mayhem 2.0 comes out. So what I would do is get your gear that you want, or if you're just trying to make a lot of builds, just get gear that can help out with that build and complement it. Now, once we get to max, you know, Mayhem 10 on Mayhem 2.0, that's when you go hard and you get all the gear you want and you start farming like crazy. Now, hopefully that might be the last level cap increase, or, you know, new system in the game, because at this point, refarming the gear, I don't want to say it's getting annoying, because I like farming gear, but I know to a lot of people it's kind of getting annoying. But hopefully what we're getting into, this should be enough with the more powerful guns and the more skill points. And one thing I want to touch on really quick is, since I'm finished talking about preparing for DLC 2 Mayhem 2.0, is the new level cap. The new level cap is level 57, so that has given us 4 more skill points. This is going to allow us to have 2 capstones, which is nuts. This is going to make build diversity huge. I can already imagine seeing different types of builds now, because you have 2 capstones. Plus, we have new class mods coming as well with the new DLC. So expect to see a lot of build videos on my channel, especially on Amara. Hopefully on some other characters too, especially on Amara. If you want to see that, be sure to subscribe to the channel, because I'll be posting as fast as I can. So with things like Amara, the level 57 increase, this is now going to allow you to get down to the bottom of Mystical Assault. You can get all the way down to the bottom of Fist Family. Let's put 5 points of sustainment now, and still have 4 skill points left over. So this is now going to allow you to take your 1 point in Forceful Expression. Then, since we now know Personal Space is an extremely good skill to have, you can put the last 3 in Personal Space. This is going to be insanely good for the amount of builds. Those 4 skill points alone right there is one giving you another capstone, and then the other 3 are giving you a lot more damage. So you can kind of see how this is going to make a huge difference in some of the builds. I'm already thinking of things like Melee Amara that's probably going to be really good too. But with all that being said, that's going to do it for the video. As I said, I'm going to be doing builds as much as possible. I'm going to be covering all the new legendaries in the game, any unique gear, generally talking about the DLC, you know, if there's any hidden things or whatever. So if you'd like to see any of that, be sure to subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate it. It really helps me out, and I truly cannot thank you guys enough. So I hope this video helps you out. I hope you're now prepared for DLC 2 and Mayhem 2.0 coming up, or generally have an understanding of what's happening. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate all the support. But as always, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.